bloody review of Waking Fright.
Perfectibility, progress, a vanity spawned by fear. A vanity spawned by fear.
Waking Fright.
It's fucking awesome. Sorry, that's very unprofessional.
So Ted Kotcheff, this Canadian, directed First Blood later, and this is a movie which is extraordinary.
It was Nick Cave said it was the best and most frightening Australian
the most
film.
terrifying film about Australia in existence.
Yeah.
And Scorsese said it left me breathless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. Middle class teacher is stuck in the arse end of nowhere.
Oh, what's his name?
His
John
name
Grant.
is John Grant.
John Grant, like the great singer.
Singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter.
He's stuck in the arse end of nowhere. It's the Christmas holidays. He's going away for Christmas. He's going to go back to Sydney, see his girlfriend. And he can't wait. He actually daydreams of being on a beach with a beer with his girlfriend. And he leaves and he goes, he has a stopover in a place called the Yabba. He goes to the pub for a drink and he ends up spending like 4 days basically going through hell for 4 days.
Yeah.
Because he goes to the bar and the very, very aggressively friendly locals throw beer down his throat and he accidentally gambles all his money away and he's stuck in the middle of nowhere.
What about another beer?
Thanks, Mr. Cooper.
The beer drinking in this movie is on another level. If
You've never seen more.
Drink along and go drink for drink with them. Within the first 4 minutes of the movie, he's got a train to catch, he's got 2 minutes, and he's basically run to the pub to get a pint. He's got his pint, he offers the barman one. The barman then downs his beer so he can have another beer. And this is in the first sort of 4 minutes.
Right, another one. I think the cast in this is fantastic. I'm going to say Gary Bond.
Absolute spitting image of you. Look at that, that's Gary Bond.
My father looks like Gary Bond.
And you look like your dad, so...
A yabba man.
A yabba man. A yabba man? You're the yabba man, Jock.
Gary Bond's great in it because he's got this thing where he is above it all, sort of sneering down, but he takes part in every opportunity.
Like they go out on the kangaroo hunt, and within a minute he's beaming, he's smiling, he's punching a kangaroo.
It's also the thing of when he's like, the next day when they're like, we're going hunting, you said you're a fucking ace shot, that you were in the scouts.
Yeah.
And when they're drinking on the balcony and he's the one that hits the fox and he's like, I've proved myself among these men.
There's a great moment where they're in a pub in the middle of nowhere, they're on the veranda, and they're all shooting at a fox. And they're all just shooting it, and as they do it, the barman just brings 4 beers out, and no one says a word, and he doesn't bat an eyelid that they're all just firing rifles off his front fucking porch. But they're great, they're like a mishmash, and the idea that like these blokes in the bush are going to drink beers and fire their rifles, and the combination of live ammunition and alcohol is not a problem. Is pretty sort of, it's amazing and distressing and kind of fascinating. Donald Pleasance plays a doctor who is in this town in the middle of nowhere, and he's I'm an alcoholic, and he just is kind of at peace with the fact that he's just bumming around this town, just drinking.
He's so good in it.
He's got the bleary alcoholic look down as well when he actually outlines like, oh, I'm a doctor of medicine and I'm trapped by temperament. Also an alcoholic.
I'm a doctor of medicine and a tramp by temperament. I'm also an alcoholic.
Chips Rafferty is great in it.
Yeah.
As the rather imposing sheriff of the town. And the looks he gives for him finishing drinks it's again this thing of kind of he's buying him a drink, but he's bullying him at the same time.
Yes.
It's a wonderful...
Yeah.
And the implication that you're taking your time with your beer, you're not a sort of...
You're not a yabba man.
A yabba man? You're the yabba man, Jock.
It is a nightmare, and even the beginning, before he's boarded the train, and before he's had his first beer, he's in, like, the schoolroom is still his nightmare.
The first 5, because he complains about his job and says that, like, what's the point? And it shows what's the point when it shows his classroom and they all file out for the Christmas holidays, and there's like, you know, like 8-year-olds, one guy who looks like he's about 18 on the way out.
Yeah, and he says,
like, I'll see you next year, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you next year, mate.
Should we get on 2 Up? Is it
2
called?
Up, yeah, 2 Up.
2 Up, which I thought was a fictional creation.
No, it's
for
a real
for the
thing,
film.
yeah. Soldiers
Heads or
in the
tails?
First World.
There you go. There you go.
I never understood why they flipped 2 coins and not just 1.
Because also, if it's not the same thing, you go flip again. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, I
Happens once in the film.
Yeah.
Given that, what are the odds?
Tiles!
There you go.
Didn't go above my head, but... It's tiles! It's tiles! Actually, that's quite fun, isn't it?
Tiles. 2 tiles.
The big set piece scene in the movie is a kangaroo hunt, and it was filmed. The way they filmed it was intercut between the actors pretending to shoot kangaroos with footage of a genuine kangaroo hunt, and really unpleasant scenes of kangaroos genuinely getting shot.
Mm-hmm. Where the kangaroo hunters got drunk as the day went on.
Yes, well,
like the characters.
It all adds to this really sort of like, there's a really kind of grim feel to a lot of the movie, and this really adds to it. In there's a disclaimer in with the movie and everything. There's, if you buy the Blu-ray, there's an essay in there from the director who says, look, we didn't harm any kangaroos, we went out with a kangaroo hunting party, and I even got in touch with the Australian Society for Prevention of Cruelty to whatever they are, and they said yes, put it in because we want people to see how kangaroos get culled. Pretty shocking stuff. It's really...
Yeah, like I can see why the ASPCA or whatever wanted it put in, because it is the most fucking bleak bit of real animal murdering that you're ever going to see.
Yes.
Up there with Apocalypse Now with a cow. I still think there is a problem with the use of... I mean, there's a problem with the kangaroo footage. Mm-hmm. And it's not just the shooting of the kangaroos, it's the fight scenes. You've got Gary Bond pulling on the kangaroo tail. Yeah. There's stuff that's not...
They chase the kangaroo in a car. They didn't shoot kangaroos for the purposes of the movie, but there's a still sort of thing where the kangaroo still got a very raw deal on set. It's the one bit where you feel it, maybe the gloss is slightly taken off.
What's the matter with you people, huh? You sponge on you, burn your house down, murder your wife, rape your child, that's all right. Not have a drink with you, not have a flaming bloody drink with you, that's a criminal offence, that's the end of the bloody world.
You're mad, you bastard.
Beer?
Beer, yeah. Wake in Fright is a remarkably good movie.
It's definitely one of a kind.
It's one of the best Australian movies of all time. It's there with Chopper,
Walkabout. Fucking, I forgot the name.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
No, not Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
That Mamma Mia one.
No.
Muriel's Wedding.
Nick Cave wrote it.
Oh, The Proposition.
Proposition,
Proposition, great movie. It's,
I think I might have
touches
said...
on some of the same things.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Isolation and...
Yeah. I think I said the preposition then.
the fantastic performances, visually wonderful, a great score.
Yeah.
Sort of quite chirpy through a lot of it, despite the sort of disgusting things that happen.
I think the chirpiness comes from some, like, the performances as well are really sort of horrendous, but they're sort of frothy and friendly performances as well, and the people are all terrifying, but you want to have a drink with them, and then you shake them by the hand, and they're welcoming.
And it shows the worst ends of masculinity, and that's basically what it's about. But it also shows the better parts of masculinity to some extent, of just a general kind of friendly, like, oh fuck it, it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, mate. Just sit down. And
she'll be alright.
Have a beer.
Finish a bloody beer, and then we'll have a beer.
Wake and Fright.
Wake and Fright.
Yeah.
You mad, you bastard?